A small charity like It Takes a City rely upon volunteers to be able to provide the services for homeless people. Volunteers carry out a range of tasks for us. That could be helping us to prepare rooms for guests when they arrive, or cleaning up once guests move on to other accommodation. It could be helping us to prepare the evening meal that we like to offer guests every evening, or it could be helping us to sort donations. Whatever the task is, we could not achieve what we want to achieve if it were not for our volunteers.
The volunteers really do bring that softer support into the project. It can be something as simple as chatting with some of our residents over a news story on the communal TV. It could be games of Scrabble, it could be arts and crafts. So there really are many sort of like facets that the volunteers bring to our project, particularly during the winter, but throughout the year.
This seemed like a great project to get back in and start doing something practical. In this case, doing the cooking. I think also as a winter project, it was really good. Like, I personally struggle in the winter to find things to do. I end up sitting at home watching TV or whatever, feeling a bit down, but actually getting me out of the house and interacting with people that I wouldn't normally interact with, and being responsible for something as well. And I'd never cooked professionally particularly, or I'd only cooked a couple of times with large amounts of people. I just thought, why not? I'm just going to go for the lead cook role. So first night that I did that was really quite stressful, because I wasn't sure exactly what to cook, and I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, and would I have bought enough ingredients, would I have cooked enough. But it was reasonably successful, and I think then I went on to doing more of them, and I tried to come approximately once a week. If I'm cooking for 20 people, I'm getting 20 times as much gratitude, and these people are really grateful people, and they're very polite, and I think that just seeing people enjoy something you made, I think is the reward, basically.
Well, I moved to Cambridge 6 years ago, and I attended Little St Mary's Church, which was involved with the Cambridge Church's Homeless Project, a marvellous scheme whereby we provided pop-up accommodation, 14 churches and the synagogue involved. COVID came, lockdown, and other arrangements were made, but after 2 years then ITAC came in, whereby 24-hour accommodation would be provided for the guests, and they would be well looked after. So this was a wonderful development. From the start, I volunteered to be a kitchen assistant or meal assistant, so helping the heroes who are the lead cooks, chopping, doing whatever's necessary, setting up the tables, organising things so that the lead cooks can get on seamlessly with working their wonder. We're there to associate with the guests and to be of help and to encourage them, not in a proactive way, but to be relaxed with them, content in ourselves, and hopefully that makes for to enhance the atmosphere here. Coupled with we're working with the others in the kitchen, and it's which is great fun. Yes, it's very satisfying to be doing something useful.
I've been involved in volunteering for a long time, going back to the 1980s. I'm Jewish, I'm a member of a synagogue, and the first thing that I volunteered at was when the head teacher of our religion school said that the children get much more out of the school if their parents are seen to be involved. So I volunteered to do playground duty for my daughter when she started in religion school, and that was the beginning of a long continued involvement in all kinds of different volunteering. In Cambridge, I was very much involved in the building of the new synagogue, and the moment it was completed, I happened to come across Chris Jenkins and CCHP and was involved in talking to him about how the synagogue could be involved in helping their winter program, providing accommodation for rough sleepers. I think the highlight for me was the fact that we had been involved in Crossways, and we knew people like Chris Jenkins and Chris Dade. That enabled us to be able to organise the place to house the Ukrainians, and for those who we were able to provide homes for, that was a real benefit, and it was really lovely to see them progress and move into their own homes and feel safe. I've been working as an assistant cook for the last 3 winters, I think, and being able to contribute to the welfare and see people progress from here is a great benefit.
The staff with It Takes a City, and everyone involved, basically all of the people from all the different churches and things, everyone is looking out for each other and full of advice. And I guess the fact that there's security here, you always feel safe, and also with the volunteering coordination that happens. I don't know if I can do name dropping, but Keely, for example, she does a lot of work to make people feel comfortable. I think it's also changed, it changed who I'm friends with as well. Like I've found more friends in my community and with my neighbours, and I think that's been really valuable. Just knowing so many people in Cambridge from different walks of life and different ages. I think it's very easy when you're just working to make friends with people of your own age or with your own interests. So again, and that's taking advantage of the people of Cambridge, really. There's so many different people, but they're all here to help out in the community, and I think that's the sort of people I want to be friends with.
I've been doing volunteering for so long, I think I'm more of a supporter of others than a supporter for myself. It's part of my faith that we should volunteer and help others and try and make the world a better place.
I will be age 90 next year, and I don't feel that I'm in the waiting room, and I like to feel that I'm of use still in both here and in other respects, and so working here has certainly been rewarding, in that one feels one is being of use to people.
I do find the volunteering rewarding, and I wanted to see myself as someone that helps people, and it's all well and good thinking that well, I'm a helpful person, I'm a good person, but actually what's rewarding, maybe somewhat selfish, but actually going out and doing it and being able to show, look, I actually acted and I helped people.
I think it's one of the most rewarding things that one can do, to have the opportunity to help others.
Really just wanted to emphasise just how important our volunteer resource is to ourselves at It Takes a City, particularly for our Crossways winter provision, but also for many of the other aspects of support that we provide for people who have been experiencing homelessness in recent times.
Yes, to be doing something for those who have virtually nothing, it's really quite humbling.